here it is. Here we are.
Finally. É. Internet aqui tá uma maravilha. Por isso que demorou um pouquinho o atraso aí, desculpa aí pessoal, mas vamos começar a responder daqui a pouco. Só dar um tempinho, porque acho que tem um delay de uns 25 segundos. E aí, já a gente começa. Mas, e quero saber quem é que tá aí na live aí, coloca o nome aí e de onde você tá assistindo. Hey guys, I would like to know where you're from, please leave a comment, let me know who is watching right now. Let's see if you can hear me. Eu sei que tá com um delay de 25 segundos, mas vocês estão conseguindo me escutar? Como é que tá chegando o áudio aí?
Shall we go ahead and start answering the first question while we wait?
Yeah. What about the audio?
Yeah, the audio is fine.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll read one question in English and then
Yeah.
I'll read you one in Portuguese.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna switch off between languages. So if you're only monolingual, so sad for you.
Ela falou que ela vai responder uma pergunta em inglês e uma em português. Quer dizer, eu vou responder em português, né? Mas ela é o que vai estar lendo, porque eu tô dirigindo, não dá pra mim ler. Apesar que esse carro aqui ele dirige por ele mesmo, mas melhor evitar, né? Quer ver? Deixa eu...
Oh, someone from Crowley, Texas. Okay, so the first question for us is, are we planning to move to the States or to stay in Australia?
Good question.
It is a good question. So,
a pergunta foi se a gente está planejando ir para os Estados Unidos.
So we are planning to stay in Australia for the next few months. And then we plan on going to the United States. We plan on going there to meet family, friends, say hi to everyone, and then we plan on living in Brazil.
Então, a pergunta foi se a gente está planejando ir para os Estados Unidos ou ficar aqui. Bom, a gente vai ficar aqui mais alguns meses. Depois a gente vai mudar. A gente só vai passar nos Estados Unidos para mim conhecer a família dela, conhecer os amigos. E depois a gente vai morar no Brasil. Sim, a gente vai morar no Brasil.
Yes, we are very excited. We feel like there's a lot of transition happening and everything like that, but we are excited. We obviously have not been married for too long, so this will be like adventures, newlywed adventures.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to translate that?
Ela falou que tem algumas mudanças e vai ser uma aventura. Ela tá animada para a aventura.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to read you a question.
Ok.
I'm going to try. Let's see.
Filha da mãe!
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
É muito diferente se relacionar com uma americana.
Vamos, fizer uma pergunta aí se é muito diferente se relacionar com uma americana. Bom, não. Não é diferente. Porque você se relaciona com pessoas, então a nacionalidade não importa. Porque o relacionamento é o mesmo, você tem que se comunicar. Se você não se comunicar, não tem relacionamento. Então, a partir do momento que você não consegue se comunicar, acho que é difícil o relacionamento. Mas quando você consegue se comunicar, a gente acho que fica fácil. Não é muito diferente, não.
Okay, I'm gonna try to translate that.
Ok.
So I think the question was, is it really different to have a relationship with an American?
Yeah.
And he answered and said, no, not really, because the culture and the background is not very important. That the most important things in a relationship are communication.
Wow.
And if you have good communication, then you'll have a good relationship. And if you don't have good communication, then it makes the relationship very hard, very difficult. So, no, the difference in culture and country aren't that.
Wow, baby, you're really good.
Is that everything? Did I miss
Yeah, you
anything?
say everything.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You improve your Portuguese.
Okay. Wow. Okay, this is a good question. What are things each of your cultures value in marriage? Okay, so I'll talk about my culture and then you can talk about yours.
Okay.
So in my culture, it's hard. It's very different. Like in the United States, I would say some people have one view of marriage and other people have another view of marriage. Speaking from my personal experience, like what I experienced growing up, I would say that's where I gained my values from. My parents, um, and I was raised in a Christian home, um, where I saw my parents like working through issues that they had and trying their hardest to learn from each other and trying their hardest to respect each other and make their partner happy. Um, so I feel that's something. It's not necessarily cultural from America. I would say culturally in America, marriages may be less permanent. Um, that's a hard one. But I think like from my culture, from like where I was raised, I was taught that marriage is a unity like between God and the people, and that like family is very important. Um, but at the same time, I would say I didn't see like my parents be like very affectionate towards each other all the time. I would say that's a very American thing, that people don't show affection towards each other very much in public. Um, that yeah, I would say that's very American, that you keep it, business when you're around other people, pretty much, and you leave the PDA and everything in your own quarters. Okay.
Okay. Wow, could you read the question for
Yes.
me, please?
What
Again.
are things each of your cultures value in marriage?
Ok. A pergunta foi: quais são as coisas que a sua cultura dá mais valor no casamento? Então, é uma pergunta um pouco difícil de responder. Não que seria difícil, porque a gente sabe que tem relacionamentos e relacionamentos no casamento. Então, agora, eu tô falando por mim, pelo meu ponto de vista, como eu vejo agora. Porque antigamente eu tinha referências erradas a respeito de relacionamento e família. Então, a partir do momento que eu comecei a entender o valor da família, então eu dou. Acho que esse é o meu valor maior, né? Porque o maior valor agora seria a minha família, que ela agora é minha família. Então, eu não posso responder pelos outros, tipo, eu tô respondendo agora por mim. O que eu dou mais valor hoje é a família. E o que eu aprendi também, o que a gente tem que dar mais valor é pra nossa família. Então, esse é o valor que eu dou no relacionamento e no casamento. Talvez outras pessoas no Brasil têm valores diferentes. Mas agora, o mais importante para mim é, é o valor da família, estar junto e respeitá-la e principalmente a, a comunicação, né? A gente conversa bastante sobre isso, sobre comunicação.
Okay.
Ok.
That's a lot. But I think I probably missed some things. But I think you said that for you and like how you grew up, like family is very important,
Yeah.
and that respect and communication
Uhum.
are the two most important things for a marriage.
Yeah.
And then I didn't get anything else.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, I say like every marriage is different. Like
Yeah.
marriage life is different. So I cannot say for the people in Brazil, but for myself, I had like different reference about relationship, family, and everything. So after I learned about the family, the most important thing is the family. So I start give more value for this kind of thing, like for my family.
Yeah.
And now she's married me, and this is the most valued thing. Like be with her, make everything's work, and love her, respect her, and the main thing is the communication. That the thing that we talk about communication. So yeah, I don't know about the other families. Maybe they have a different view, different values. But right now, this is the kind of I value in our marriage, in our relationship.
So basically, your value is me.
Yeah.
Good. Good, good. Okay. Are you ready for another one in Portuguese?
Yeah.
Let's see. What I have here. I'm just choosing the easiest ones to read. Okay, this one says, congratulations, you guys. Você aprendeu o inglês? Okay, can you read it? Or stop light?
Which one is?
Bottom left.
Bottom left. Você aprendeu inglês quando estava no Brasil ou foi para o mundo na Austrália na raça sem influência? No, he's asking me if I learned Portuguese in Brazil or if I learn outside of Brazil, like in Australia.
So what's your answer?
I will answer in Portuguese first. Okay.
No, wait. Let me correct him really quickly because you misspoke.
Okay.
You said the question was if you learned Portuguese
Yeah.
in Brazil, but didn't he ask if you learned English in Brazil?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So the question is, where did he learn English?
Yes.
In Brazil or in another place in America, Australia, where?
Yeah, because Portuguese I already know, so
Yeah.
uh oh my god, sometimes there's a kind of bug. I don't know if I speak in English or Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Eu vou responder em português. Então, eu aprendi inglês não no Brasil. No Brasil eu aprendi basicamente o básico do básico do básico. Eu fiz um curso de 6 meses que me deu uma base, mas eu não conseguia falar nada. Era muito difícil, principalmente para entender. Eu só sabia tipo o básico, básico do básico mesmo. E tive que aprender na raça. Mas, digamos, foi. Meu inglês não é um dos melhores. É uma bosta. Uma porcaria meu inglês. Mas, pra mim, eu me comunico muito bem. E, tipo assim, às vezes as pessoas não entendem uma palavra ou outra. Aí pergunta de novo. Eu tento, quando eu vejo que elas perguntam de novo, eu tento usar uma outra palavra diferente. Eu tento explicar o que eu falei. Aí eles acabam entendendo. Mas é bem difícil, assim, ter algo que eles não me entendem. Eu não sou tipo, fluente. A minha pronúncia não é tão boa assim, porque no total eu tô aprendendo inglês há 3 anos, falando inglês. Mas depois que eu que eu comecei a me relacionar com a Kate, casei com ela, ela tá me ajudando bastante, mas eu não dou tanta importância pra isso porque errar faz parte do processo, então se eu erro quando eu falo inglês, eu não tô nem aí, eu peço pra ela me corrigir bastante, porque eu gosto quando me corrigem, porque eu aprendo mais, então eu não tô nem aí se eu falo errado ou não, eu só falo. Né?
I know you said that you took an English class for 6 months.
Yes.
And that was in Australia.
No.
And
No, it was in Brazil.
Oh, in Brazil.
A 6 month. But
okay. But you didn't learn much.
Just the basic of the basic. Like for example, like you when you did your course.
Yeah.
Did you learn like?
I don't know Portuguese from that course.
Yeah, exactly. But you know like just basic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
And then you said you've been speaking English for 3 years. I also want to. He said he's not like very, very fluent, but I feel you are very, very fluent. Sometimes you're not grammatically correct.
Yeah.
But you're fluent. I think you pretty much never don't understand something or.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I say. I say like, I'm not like that fluent because I've been learning for 3 years, but I can have a conversation.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And sometimes the people doesn't understand what I say, and then I try like explain the different way until they like be able to understand. And before I was very afraid about the people say, "Ah, oh, he's done speaking good. He made a lot of mistake," and this make me feel like uncomfortable, and I was avoid speak.
Yeah.
But now I don't give a I don't care. And if I speak wrong, I don't care because this is a process. This is the part of the process. We need to make mistakes to learn. And I love when she always correct me about my English because this make me like improve my English. And that's it. Like I don't care if I say anything wrong because this is not my native language. So that's it.
Okay, so I think we should answer one more question each.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Some of these are like multiple questions in one.
Awesome.
Okay, this one is who liked who first? Who said I love you first? Who kissed who first? Etc. So, who liked who first? He saw me first, so it's kind of not fair. But he saw me, but he liked me first, but he didn't do anything about it.
Yeah. No.
And then when I saw him, then I liked him and I did something about it.
Yeah, you took action.
Yeah. So, yeah. Both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you first. What? Okay, and then who said I love you first? So that's a good good question. That's a good story actually. So, I'll try to make it short and sweet. Basically, we started dating and he from the beginning knew that I was the one for him, that he was going to marry me, that like done. He's done. And I took a little bit longer. But I had some trust issues and some past relationship problems that I hadn't really worked through, and I felt like maybe the same thing in my other relationships was going to happen again. Um, so I was a little bit skeptical of him and how, because, okay, girls, everybody says, like, the perfect man is not out there, and if they seem too good to be true, they probably are. Okay? So, he honestly seemed too good to be true, which sounds cheesy, but it like triggered my trust issues because I felt like there's no way he's actually this person. He has to be hiding something from me. So I felt like he was hiding something from me. So he was very kind and he didn't want to scare me. So he purposely didn't tell me that he loved me because he didn't want to scare me. But what's really funny is he still keeps this letter in his wallet. I wrote this letter to him that that I was like so happy to be with him, and I was just feeling so good. Like that day, we had an amazing day. Here's the letter. Okay, they don't need to read it. But anyway, and I said in the letter, like, I think I love you.
I just showed the face.
Yeah. September 3rd.
Yeah.
I said, I think I love you. And then I said, and I think you love me too. But you're not telling me because you don't want to scare me. And then later that day, once he got off of work, I think he came over and we were cooking. And we were in my kitchen. And I was just feeling like the feeling, like, and I was just really happy, and I like wanted to say it like a couple times before, and I think he knew I wanted to say it, but I didn't. And then I said like, oh, I think, and then he's like, you think what? And then I told him, and then he said like,
because you say like, I think I love you, and they say, I don't think because I have a sure I love you.
So that was sweet. Yeah. So he was kind. He loved me first. He like felt the feelings first. But he let me say it. And the other one is who kissed who first. I won't go into detail on that one because I think that's a whole nother video.
Yeah.
But he kissed me first.
Yeah, I kissed her first.
Definitely. Definitely. Okay, do you want to translate all of that? Or do you want to just go to the next question?
No, I will translate really quickly because we'll close the draft light here. Okay. What is the question?
Who liked who first?
Bom, a pergunta foi quem gostou do outro primeiro.
Who said I love you first?
E quem disse eu te amo primeiro. E quem beijou primeiro. Então, basicamente. Não, peraí, eu roto isso. Sorry?
It's okay.
What? I think I forgot.
Who liked who first?
Bom, eu gostei dela primeiro porque eu vi ela primeiro. Eu vi ela, como vocês viram no vídeo lá explicando como eu vi ela no Tinder. E eu achei ela uma gracinha. Mas eu vi de onde que ela era. Meus amigos, eu pensei, é impossível, não tenho chance com uma gata dessa. Então eu nem acreditei, literalmente desacreditei de mim. Mas depois que ela me encontrou num outro aplicativo de relacionamento e curtiu minha foto, eu falei, é um sinal de Deus, obrigado, Senhor. Então, aí o resto vocês já sabem, né? E se você não sabe, tá lá no vídeo no YouTube.
Ok. Who said I love you first?
Ela falou, eu te amo primeiro, mas eu já tava amando ela, já. Mas eu não queria falar eu te amo pra não assustar ela, porque ela tinha alguns problemas, ela tinha alguns traumas do ex-relacionamento dela, e eu tava respeitando o tempo dela. E quando ela achou que tava no tempo, ela falou eu te amo. Ela queria, foi engraçado porque a gente tava cozinhando e ela falou assim, eu acho, e ela ficou falando pra falar. Então, basicamente já sabia que ela ia falar. Aí ela falou assim, eu acho que eu te amo. Aí eu quase chorei. Eu peguei e falei assim, você acha que me ama, mas eu tenho certeza que eu te amo. Aí
And who kissed who first?
eu beijei ela primeiro, mas foi engraçado. Eu vou contar pra vocês no vídeo que a gente vai fazer a respeito do nosso primeiro beijo, que foi engraçado.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, last question is in Portuguese. Let's see. This one. Ok. Para você foi difícil a comprovação by financeira para ir para a Austrália? Mano, 39,000 é foda.
Tá. Ó,
Last one on the right.
pra você foi difícil a comprovação financeira pra ir pra Austrália, mano? 30 mil é foda. É foda, mano. Então, não foi fácil, fala a verdade, não foi fácil, mas basicamente é assim, era um sonho sair do Brasil e me levou, digamos, 35 anos para realizar esse sonho. Acabei saindo do Brasil com 35 anos. Se você também tem esse sonho, acredita e trabalha, não tenha isso como o seu objetivo, visualiza, trabalha duro e ajunta dinheiro, opa, o trânsito parou aqui. E ajunta dinheiro o máximo que você puder até você conseguir realizar o seu sonho. E se as pessoas tentarem te desmotivar, se afasta desse tipo de pessoa e continua acreditando e trabalhando para os seus objetivos.
Okay, so the question was, I think, is it really financially hard to live in Australia or to go to Australia?
Yeah,
To get to Australia?
Yeah, because for us, like as Brazilian, we need like a proof that we have enough money to stay here. Like,
Right, because it says 39,000.
yeah, we need to have this kind of like
39,000
proof.
here.
Yeah.
So he's asking, like, if it's really hard financially to get to Australia, because he needs a lot of money to be able to get here.
Otherwise, they don't approve our visa.
That's
Don't
true.
show.
Well, same thing with my visa, but when you look at like currencies, it's a lot easier to get the money that you need in American dollars because the American dollar is actually worth more than an Australian dollar, but in Brazil, their dollars are worth much less. So it's like the same, I think, a similar in Australian dollars, but for us, that's pretty easy to get. But in Brazil, it's very, very difficult. So what did you say?
I say that to live overseas was a dream.
Yeah.
And it took me like 35 years to realize this dream.
Yeah.
And I said, like, if you believe that, just keep work hard, save your money as much as you can until you be able to realize your dream. Like,
Yeah.
and don't listen to people like negative.
Yeah.
Like, don't believe your dream, don't trust you. Like, stay far from this kind of people and just keep working hard and believe your dreams. And one day you'll be able to live your dreams too.
And maybe you could find a woman who loves you like because you follow your dreams.
Yeah, of course, it's true. It's true.
And like maybe you can translate this when I say it. You have to keep your perspective of what you're going for and why you're going. So make sure you consistently remind yourself of what your goal is and why that is your goal. Because the reason why you have your goal is what's going to continue motivating you when you feel like maybe it's not going well, or you're having hard times. You need to continue to stay motivated from that goal. And like he said, surround yourself with people who believe in you and are going to help you, encourage you to get that goal. And then, like, I think you're just going to have success from there.
Yeah. Vou dar uma resumida. Ela basicamente falou: acredita nos seus sonhos e seja consistente naquilo que você faz. Porque a sua crença no seu sonho é o que vai te motivar a fazer realizá-lo. E o resto ela só falou o que eu falei. Esteja cercado de pessoas que acreditam na mesma coisa que você e o restante vai ser consequência.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's all the questions we're going to answer today. We have more questions, but I think we're running out of time.
Yeah.
So, thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you guys.
We love you guys. We will see you in our next video. Sorry, this video was like shaky and everything. We'll get better, we promise. But everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend if you're in America or if you're in Brazil. Hope you have a great work week if you are in Australia. We're praying for all of you. We love you guys.
Obrigado, pessoal, por ter assistido. Obrigado pelas perguntas. Infelizmente não vai dar pra gente responder todas, porque foram bastante perguntas, mas talvez a gente responda numa outra oportunidade. Muito obrigado por assistirem. Espero que vocês tenham uma ótima semana. Amamos vocês e vamos estar orando pela vida de todos vocês que assistiram esse vídeo. Bye.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye. And save.
Finish. You can either finish the event and resume it later, or